Hey guys, Ryan here. Today, I want to tell you about one of the better options as far as print-on-demand production partners go. I'm going to talk to you about Guten. And no, I don't have a clue what Guten means. You know, a lot of times these companies, they name the company after the CEO's dog. So maybe he's got a dog named Guten. I don't know, it kind of sounds like it could be German. I have no clue. If you know, let me know in the comments. But Guten needs to be taken seriously as a print-on-demand production partner because it has, well, actually, I'm going to break it down for you in depth in this video, but let me give you a little teaser. The Guten product catalog is absolutely huge, all right? And it is affordably priced. And you're like, well, where's the drawback? There isn't one, you know, unlike Printify that would charge you monthly to get the best prices on a wide array of products. Guten is free to use. So it is up there with Printful in terms of print-on-demand production partners, and I'm going to show you why. So let me go jump on my computer and we can get started. All right, let's get started. Real quick for new viewers, let me introduce myself. I'm Ryan Hogue. I've sold over $1.7 million on Amazon to date. If you want to follow the links in the description, I've got a free 8-day print-on-demand mini course. I also have a print-on-demand Facebook community. I'd love to have you there. I publish income reports on the first or second day of each month. You can follow my progress as a print-on-demand seller. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel. Last but not least, I have a full print-on-demand course that I'm constantly updating. It's almost 70 lectures at the moment and extremely valuable. You can check it out, link in the description. All right, let's dive right back into Guten. So if you've never heard of Guten, they are a print-on-demand production partner that you can use to fulfill your orders for print-on-demand products, and they will ship them to your customer. So you don't have to own the machinery required to print t-shirts, print coffee mugs, etc. You don't have to own the base product, the blank ones, like the blank t-shirt that's waiting to have a design put on it, or the blank coffee mugs. You don't have to worry about any of that. You outsource it to Guten, who actually is a middleman, and then they outsource it to other companies that have the means to produce these products for us. So if you want to check that out, there's a link in the description. The first thing I always like to show is the COVID delays, since that has been a big reason why people are probably watching this video. There's been delays that hit some big print-on-demand companies hard and in turn affected our businesses, right? Because our customers are not happy with, multi-week delays for receiving their products. So Guten, they publish status updates at guten.com/status updates. They also have an additional COVID delays page. You can actually see they do it by product type, even though it's a little cut off there, but each product type has a different average production time that they try to make transparent. And they also have a Twitter account called Guten Status Updates. If you want to follow that, you can keep up with what's going on with their company. And again, they subcontract out the actual work to different production partners of their own network. So if you want to keep up with like different product types that you might be selling and see if their, like acrylic blocks are experiencing delays, from June, you know what I mean? You can follow that at their Twitter account. And last but not least, they've also got a blog where they keep updated what's going on as far as COVID. So even though that's a big point of contention, just know that they are very transparent about it, so you can keep up with their website on their blog. All right, usability. This is something that I always keep an eye out for as a web developer, as a front-end web developer. That was my job prior to quitting. Their website is very easy to use, very clean, very nicely designed, cool graphics, and I mean, I'm not just saying that, by the way. I'm planning reviews of multiple print-on-demand production partners. They are not all nice websites. A lot of them are the opposite of this, like very unintuitive, hard to use. So Guten's definitely up there with like Printful as far as usability, intuitive layout, etc., which counts for a lot. All right, just wanted to also, I guess I'll skip one slide. So they have these integrations currently. They have Shopify, WooCommerce, and Etsy, and then they have an API. They are, I'm sure, expanding their integrations, but as of recording this, these are the big three. And if you would like to automate your uploads to Guten, maybe you want to offer something through your Etsy store or your branded Shopify store that's not available through any of Guten's competitors, well, you're in luck. You can use POD Connect, which I've got a link in the description and a 20% off code. You can use that to automate your uploads to Guten, which will then push to your, Etsy store or Shopify store. I'm probably going to do a full POD Connect tutorial on my channel. If you guys are interested in seeing something like that, definitely drop me a comment below, but you can save 20%. And it's also already the most affordable option as far as print-on-demand uploaders go. So if you're interested, they're the only one that supports Guten. All right, as far as product selection goes, I'm going to show you the catalog in a second. But I just wanted to point out that they are unlike Printful, where Printful owns all of their own printing, I don't know what to call it, printing machinery. And they staff all the people who work those machines, who operate those machines. And it gives, it's a big deal. It definitely translates into more autonomy for you and I, who are reliant on them for operating our business. So that's why I lean Printful as my recommended print-on-demand production partner. But again, it's good to be agile, be fluid. People have asked me, Ryan, can you use multiple production partners for your business? Yes, you can. So it's okay to use Guten and Printful. And I invite you to. I think it's a good idea. I used to use Printful and Printify when I didn't know about Guten, just to get an idea of how they both worked, and I also use Gearbubble. I'm throwing a lot of names out there. Sorry if it's overwhelming. I need to get better about doing that. But anyways, let me just read this really quickly from the Guten Help Center. So warehousing and inventory management services. Guten does not offer warehousing or inventory management services at this time. We utilize a network of vendors who supply on-demand products and dropshipping services for Guten partners, all easily monitored through our order management platform. Our order network and order management system comes with several benefits. All right, the rest, that's not really anything special, but just so you know, they have a network of vendors. They have a network that they subcontract out to. You can actually look up the manufacturer locations and see. So they currently work with 35 print vendors across 40 different manufacturing locations. So one vendor might have multiple locations. They actually show you, if you want to see it, they've got a link to I'm sure it's actively updated, but it's a Google Drive document. And you can see where the various SKUs are manufactured. So that's actually nice that they're transparent about that. All right, now let me show you their massive product selection, and it is massive. So, honestly, I recommend just going to their website, take your time, evaluate it, because I don't want to spend the whole video just kind of reading to you what these products are. But ones that stick out, for instance, my girlfriend loves yoga. We met at yoga, honestly. We met at a yoga class at the gym. And I'm trying to convince her to build her own little personal brand of put some yoga videos out there on YouTube, little tutorials, how to do different positions, whatever. Anyways, she can do her own branded yoga mats through Guten if she wanted to, which is pretty cool. Tote bags, laundry bags, fanny packs, bandanas, scarves, pins, just a lot of stuff. Baby beanies, that's probably super niche, but hey. Neckties, they just have a ton of different products. T-shirts, tank tops, pants, socks, long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, zip hoodies, onesies, youth T-shirts, foldable cards, flat cards, business cards. Even business cards. They're going to put Vistaprint out of business. You got a bunch of kitchen stuff. You have tea towels, napkins. You can do custom napkins. Damn. Tablecloths, aprons, table runners. So different types of tablecloths. They've pretty much got it all. This is what's really cool, though. Check out mugs. Mugs are one of the most competitive, highest demand print-on-demand products. Now, they are only 4 cents more expensive than Gearbubble as far as coffee mugs go. I repeat, 4 cents more expensive. So, honestly, what I didn't look into was they could be outsourcing their orders to the Gearbubble fulfillment network. I didn't actually think to ask that, but at that price point, that is very competitive. One of the main reasons why, there's probably 2 reasons why people pay monthly to use Gearbubble when you in fact shouldn't need to pay monthly for gear. When I say pay monthly, it's expensive. It's like $70 a month, I think. And they have tiers. So if you're successful, it's even more. But if you pay for Gearbubble, why? You can use Guten right here for free. And it's 4 cents more per mug. So, and the second reason people use Gearbubble is because I don't think they know about Guten. So spread the word. Save people some money. Actually, look, I just noticed their black mugs here, $6.49. So that's probably a good indicator that they are not outsourcing to Gearbubble, because Gearbubble charges $7.95 as the lowest base cost for a black mug. So this is already cheaper right here. They've got pint glasses, beer steins. Damn, they've just got everything. I said I wasn't going to take forever, and here I go, just taking forever. Lots of different towels, duvet covers, hand towels, just pillow coverings. Man, they got everything. Hooded baby towels, burp cloths, fleece blankets, throw pillows, Sherpa blankets. It's infant size. Nope, they got the full-size Sherpa blankets too. Crazy. Curtains, ornaments, Christmas stockings. I mean, how niche can you get? They've got it all. Christmas tree skirts. I guess you can get more niche than that. All right, more niche than stockings. You can get the little things that go around the bottom of the tree and collect the little pines. They've got mats, pillows, tapestries, notebooks, trays, mouse pads, phone cases, etc. I'm running out of breath trying to keep up. Dog beds, pet bandanas, pet placemats. This is absurd. Prints, canvases, it keeps going. All right, so clearly they've got everything. They're putting even Redbubble to shame. I think Redbubble boasted they had 64 different products you could print to. Well, Guten wins, and we're still going. All right, pricing, amazing, actually. All right, so that was it. This was the last one. Then I just wanted to point out the pricing aspect. All right, so I know I flipped through that really quickly. These are a couple things that stood out to me. Lowest base cost t-shirt, $6.90. Now, I will say that depending on the size you order, the price is variable. So they're not just like $6.90 flat rate. For instance, like if you go to Printful, I think small through 2XL you can get the Guten 64,000, which is my favorite shirt to date, for $7.95 plus a volume discount, which is actually pretty nice. Whereas like with the shirts that I was looking at here, the $6.90 base cost, it goes up pretty quickly. Mugs, $4.99, again, extremely competitive. Phone cases, $10.49. Zip hoodies and pullovers starting at $17.90. Very competitive pricing there. Take advantage. Support. I always like to, when I'm doing these print-on-demand production partner reviews, I want to evaluate how long it took the support team to respond to me if I ask, a question or open a ticket. It took I think a week to hear back. Granted, during the pandemic, it's probably a little bit slower. I'm sure things are crazy for them. But not ideal. It even says in the email when you reach out, it says, we're going to try to get back to you in 72 hours, but it might take longer. So they know. Product creation. This is the workflow. So under browse and create product, go start creating new products. Then from the catalog, select something. In this example, I'm going to do phone cases. I selected all so that I can create variations for every phone case available, because every time they create a new phone, they create different dimensions and they have to create new cases for it. All right, then bulk upload artwork, upload new artwork, and then upload from device. So that's a little, a lot of clicks involved there. But again, you can automate this, by the way, using the POD Connect. Just saying, I don't think you should ever jump straight into using automation. Go through it manually the first couple times, get a feel for it. But all right, I created a design for my phone, for my Google Pixel 3 XL phone that I use. I created this phone case design so that my thoughts were, if I'm ever filming using the phone, then people who are on the other end of it, not that I'm going to be filming other people, but if someone's walking by and they're like, why are you filming? They'll at least see oh, okay, RyanHogue.com. Maybe he's like a YouTuber or something. That's my thought anyways. So you can see lots of variations, lots of mock-ups generated here. It does take some time, as you would imagine. And then you want to hit publish to storage. All right. Now, I did a test order, and at the end of this presentation, I'm just going to do a quick video, not just pictures, but video showing you the 3 test orders I placed and the outcome. But this is the design. That is the mock-up it generated, and this is what ended up showing up to my door. The phone case comes in a nice little silk or satin, I don't even know what that is, pouch. When you pull it out, you got a nice white case. The print quality was pretty nice. I did a pretty complex design there to test how it would come out. Is it going to be blurry? Is the color range going to be weird? But I'd say that did pretty good. That's my phone next to it. So I flipped it over there. Everything's good quality-wise. I put it on my phone, and there you go. Looks pretty good. Pretty much exactly what I expected. So that's it. Phone case, easy. All right, next one. I did a bandana. I used a donut all over print. If you're wondering where you can get all over print designs, by the way, I don't have to sit here and spend hours creating them. I just went to vexels.com, Vexels. If you want to support the channel, I do have an affiliate link in the description, but you can get all over designs. You can get pre-made designs. You can even do design requests, and they'll have a professional designer make them for you. You get a couple requests per month. Pretty good deal. All right, so product mockups generated. Yes, easy. Boom. This is the test order that I got received to my door. The only complaint I had right away was that you can see actually in the left picture, the bag that it shows up in is the exact size of the bandana. So when I was this is probably stupid on my part. I got that. You can tell me I'm stupid in the comments. But I started like cutting open I'm usually pretty careful, but I cut open the very top of the bag so that I could, get the product out. And it's literally jammed up against the top of the bag. So even though I was cutting slowly and carefully, I was like, uh-oh, that felt like it was something. Then I stopped. And as you can see there, I managed to cut a hole in it. But, besides that, all is good. And there's my bandana. And then there's the flip side. It's made by some company called Catalyst, or at least that's the brand of the bandana. And there I am wearing it. And yep, that's pretty much, I don't know if I'll ever actually wear this because it is super random. It's like a neon yellow bandana with neon donuts on it. But if I ever maybe go to the beach and want to get a donut for breakfast, because I can't eat donuts for breakfast normally because it just kills my stomach because I don't eat sugar like that anymore. Used to, had to give it up. Maybe I'll wear the bandana to go buy a donut. All right, product creation. I just skipped the steps here, but I decided to create a t-shirt with my patented Project Bluebeam, which is not patented. It's actually a real thing, or you could say conspiracy theory. My Project Bluebeam design. Threw it up on the Gildan. What is it? Gildan. Where's the name of the shirt? I got it on here. Gildan Ultra Cotton shirt. So this is what it showed up looking like. Got a lot of like wrinkles in it, but that's fine. One thing that I need to say about this shirt specifically though is that I'm really not a fan of how it fits. Now, if you're selling shirts to the masses, maybe most people will like it. I'm not really sure. Just my personal preference, like as someone who works out a lot and stuff, it's not really fitted on the arms or really anywhere. It's kind of loose across the whole body. And here, side by side with the Gildan 64,000 shirt that I prefer to the Gildan Ultra Cotton, which I ordered through Guten. It is fitted, it's softer, it's more comfortable, honestly. I mean, it's called soft style for a reason. So I still recommend the Gildan 64,000, which you can get through Printful for $7.95. Remember how I said that Guten was charging, like it said base cost $6.90, but depending on what size you order, the cost went up pretty quickly. Well, I ended up paying $8.90, I believe, for the Project Bluebeam, Gildan Ultra Cotton shirt. Both of them are size large, by the way. So it looked a little bit like it was going to be a better deal. Ended up being more expensive for a lower quality shirt, in my opinion. So now I'm going to go take a minute, grab my camera, and show you what these test orders ended up looking like.
All right, guys. So I'll start with the phone case. So without trying to give up my personal address, but you can see here that it comes in this bag. Comes in like a cardboard box in the mail, and the phone case for the Google Pixel 3 XL just snaps right in. And yeah, look at that. So if I'm filming, that's what people will see. Pretty cool. All right, over here. Well, this is the poly bag that the shirt shows up in, and this is the Gildan heavy cotton. That is what the design looks like. My camera is mounted, so it's hard to get a better angle than this. Apologies. But yeah, the print quality is good, and I don't see anything wrong with it. The color ended up being just about right. I did print it on a navy blue shirt, so it's blue design printed on a navy blue shirt. Oh, by the way, the graphic for this I got from a website called All Sunsets. If you're interested, there'll be a link in the description. But yeah, I mean, outside of the actual shirt itself, I like the print quality, so that's the important part. And then last but not least, I've got, the headband. It showed up in this poly bag here that was pretty much true to size. Like when it showed up, it was basically however it was folded was the exact length of it. So I ended up cutting it on accident, but yeah, this feels pretty cheap if I'm being honest. I don't remember what it cost me. But at the same time, it feels cheap, but as far as headbands go, I mean, it's probably quality. But yeah, I mean, on the flip side here, on the back side, it doesn't feel like it's too cheap. But it's just weird too. All the headbands I think I've ever owned have had double side printing. So I don't know. I'm not an expert, but and if the tag means anything to you, there's the brand Catalyst, 100% polyester.
So that just about wraps up the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Let the YouTube algorithm know to show this to more people. And if you're not subscribed, please consider hitting the big red button so that you can be notified the next time I drop a video showing you how to start an online business and make some side hustle money. Thank you, guys. I'll see you at the next one.
Passive Income School is open. Enroll now at ryansmethod.com. Thank you.